is not financial advice. This is Crypto Excel. Back with another one. Hey, Bitcoin. So Bitcoin recently hit a high of 73,600. Then we retraced to approximately 60,000. Now, if you were to look at Bitcoin on the daily, you would see that we have fallen to a new level. We were retracing and coming down. Then on Tuesday, we came down to close to 60,000, and then Wednesday, because of the FOMC meeting, the fact that they are deciding to do three rate cuts, we came back up to 67,800. And now we're kind of, we're indecisive, but it seems like we're slightly heading back up. So we might range around here for quite a bit. I would actually appreciate if we do that, if we just cool off for a little bit and we just range a little bit leading into the halving. That'll be great, right? Um, are we going to get another massive fall down? And I say massive, it's not even massive because the fall that we had was from um, 73 to approximately 60,000. That was about 18%, 17, 18%, right? Um, and it felt massive to our portfolios. So to us, yeah, to investors, it seemed massive. But in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't truly massive because if you zoom out, you're able to see that we've been going up for quite a while, right? For a year, we've just been going up. So we're coming from 15,500 and we've just been heading up for quite a while, right? And it culminated with that pullback and that indecisiveness that we're now in, and we're very very close to the halving, right? So we can continue to, um, you know, hang out around here, and even if we do have another pullback, we're still. It doesn't change the destination, right? It's going to look like a Nike check mark. If we come down, it's going to look like the Nike symbol. It'll come down and then, continue to head up. Not financial advice, just my opinion. If you look at the crypto bubbles on the monthly, you'll see that the coins that have performed really, really well, ones that are outperforming, it cannot be denied. Look at the meme coins. Look at Pepe, Floki, Dog with Hat. These are up 500%, right? So these are definitely outperforming. And absolutely, the AI coins are better, solid long term picks, being that, they're volatile, but less volatile than meme coins. But I mean, can't deny the performance that these memes have the amount of gains that they've garnered for their supporters, right? That all being said, these are the newer meme coins, the ones that came out within a year to a year and a half. Whereas the older meme coins, SHIB and Bonk, they did not garner as much gains. The ones that garnered the most gains are the new meme coins. Okay, so just continuing to watch the monthly bubbles, there are a few coins that did outperform: EOS, Dixie, Arkham, AMP. Well, AMP did pretty well too. Now AGI, okay, MOG, Telcoin in the 300 to 400 section. Now PopCat with a 1,952% gain. This is a meme coin, guys, right? So meme coins are killing it right now. They're completely killing it, right? So speaking of meme coins, I was talking about Success Kid. I brought it up the other day, and I see that it looks like when it wicks down, it would be good to pick up some of this coin when it wicks down at the lows. Not that much, maybe, $50 here, $100 there, just so I have some exposure to it, right? That's what I'd be doing. Just, getting a little bit of exposure, nothing crazy, no heavy investment, but, just for fun, just in case it does something crazy like, you know, what these meme coins did last cycle, right? What they did last cycle. If it does something like that, right? Because SHIB, this thing did like 1,000% last cycle. Doesn't mean that I love SHIB. Doesn't mean that I'm part of the SHIB community, right? But it has a potential to give outsized returns. So maybe I should just hold some of these meme coins, the new ones, right? In in my portfolio. Not that big percentage, maybe 3%, 4%, maybe even 5% in my portfolio of the new meme coins. When there are millions of dollars in market cap and not billions of dollars in market cap, right? So what's the market cap of this 15 million? What is this? It's a market cap. Volume is 22.9 million. Um, okay, liquidity 348,000. Age 10 days. Wow. Fully diluted valuation is $12 million, guys. $12 million. So what am I saying? Am I a meme coin investor now? No, no, my portfolio is not going to be made up of meme coins, but I am going to nibble because I can't deny the performance, right? So I'm going to nibble a bit, right? So Success Kid, another meme coin that I have my eye on, and I'm looking at these wicks, right, is Book of Pepe, BOP, Book of Pepe. It's on the Solana chain. So Success Kid's on the Solana chain, and so is Book of Pepe. So when it wicks down to the bottom here, it looks like it has support at point triple zero five. That's when I'll be looking to get in. By the way, it had a ridiculously crazy pump today. Uh, this number is actually real, guys. This is a ridiculous pump. Um, so again, I'm not going to be going heavy into this or anything because it did have a ridiculous pump. Um, that all being said, the market cap, I'm surprised it doesn't show. It shows fully diluted market cap here. That's good. Fully diluted cap is $1.4 million, right? So that's the reason why I'm still paying attention to this is because a fully diluted market cap is not that high, right? If other meme coins could go to billions of dollars, then 1.4 million is not really that much, right? But then again, I would be looking for the wicks down here. There's small amounts, $50, $100, $200 if you really want to go that deep. But I'd be looking at getting in down here, right? It could again, this whole thing could collapse too, right? So again, this is like the most degen of the degen, right? And if you look, it's coming down right now, right? So I would just get some of the reason why, right? If you look at the wicks, it comes down to point triple zero five, and then it'll go up to like one. So if that's really 100% difference, right? So you could always get in down here, and maybe you could let off a little bit up here, and then get back in down here. So you can use this as a way to build up a position that you can put into solid altcoins, right? Like maybe you could take some of the profits from here and you could put it into AI Tech or Dex Check or, or Solana, one of the coins that you want to be the stable or the backbone for your portfolio. Not financial advice, of course. But yeah, I would pay attention to meme coins, right? For my portfolio, the foundation of my portfolio would be AI coins. And the reason why is the long term performance of AI coins for this current market is more stable, and they're going to outperform, right? Whereas meme coins, they wick up and wick down really, really quickly. The AI coins, such as Viat, I'm bringing Viat up because this is a good example of how the AI coins have performed. Because if you look at back in November of 2022, this was 0.005. And, so a year, um, given about a year, this is when the market was down a lot for altcoins. And by the way, this performed in the bear market. It performed well in the bear market. So during 2023, it went from, it did about a 40x, 45x during the bear market, right? Then it came back down, and now it came back down in January 2024, and now it's back. It's starting to come back up again, right? But from the lows back here to where it is now, it's over a 60x, right? So this is a coin you could have held throughout the bear market, the ending of the bear market in November 2022, and you could have been DCAing in on the lows, and you'd be up more than 60x, right? So that's an AI coin. Another AI coin that I like to mention is Demetra, because Demetra had a similar story. And if you were to zoom in to, I guess I have to put it on all, and I have to actually zoom into the chart. This is going to be interesting. So November, trying to get back to 2023, guys. Right. So November 2023, we're going to have to record this in the calculator here. So this was down to, now I want to go all the way back to 2022, actually. So November 2022, this was down 0.006. It went all the way to 0.002, actually, right? So it went 0.002 at some point. It was there for maybe like a week or so. 29. So from 0.0029 to 0.23 is a 100x. So from December 2022 to now, to the price now, is approximately 100x, right? Because if you were to look at, because 0.0029, right, that's almost 0.003, all right? So 0.003 of December 2022, right? And if you look on the weekly, you know, this this hit, um, okay, the highest here was 0.24, but it has done a 100x, because if you were to look at um, the lowest point, I know it was lower than 0.0029. It was actually, it did hit 0.0023. So this hit a 100x from the bear market to now. And we are just like 35% into the current bull market, right? So we have around another roughly 70%, 65% left of the bull market. So Demetra from here could do another 10x or something, right? Which would garner you a 1000x. So you could literally have gotten a 1000x from an AI altcoin from the bear market. And your question might be, why are you telling me this, about something that already happened? Reason why I'm telling you this is to show you and to prove to you that it's possible to get these kind of returns from AI altcoins. It's possible because it has happened. We've seen 100x's happen just from about a year ago. So you could imagine with the new altcoins coming out, right? Because this was from, I'm showing you how they were doing in 2022. The newer ones coming out are going to have even more hype they're going to have even more fanfare than the older ones. You have to remember that this is how these performed in a bear market, when the only people that were here were crypto enthusiasts. You did not have the mass amount of retail, like the mass amount of retail that it's coming into the market right now. And this is a retail that are giving you, a 1000x in a meme coin within a matter of days or hours, right? Okay, so this is a kind of energy and a kind of hype that's going to be going over into the AI meme coins, um, into the AI coins, not AI meme coins, but I'm sure they're going to have that too, right? Matter of time. So the AI coins are going to get a massive influx of capital, and this is going to be because of the AI narrative that the real world, the rest of the world, is going to be focused on. And I'm going to explain that part too. So ChangeGPT is about to come out with their latest version, the latest version of ChangeGPT. So there's going to be a lot of news and fanfare of that. We've seen the Apple augmented reality headset and how much attention that's going to get. And Apple's not going to stop and just forget about their headset. They're going to continue to promote it, and they're going to have commercials about their headset, right? You're seeing Elon Musk work on his brain chip, basically the Neuralink. How basically you could use a chip attached to someone's brain to control objects and electronics outside of the person's being, right? There's also an AI helper robot that he's working on, right? I'm going to term it the help bot. That's not the term he's using, obviously, but it's a help bot, and it's supposed to do a lot of things that a humanoid can do. Then you're going to have, the Tesla truck and cargo systems, delivery trucks that can deliver without a driver, um, automatic driving without a driver. Amazon is going to be working on drones to deliver packages. Now, how effective is all of this going to be? I don't know, right? But I do know that the environment that we're in now and the one we're heading into is going to be more and more AI focused. It's not going to be less AI focused. It's going to be heavily AI focused, right? So that's why the AI narrative is a smart long term play, right? So you can use gains that you get from meme coins, from flipping meme coins, from trading meme coins, and you could put some of those gains into solid AI plays, right? Like a solid AI play right now, I consider would be AI tech because of where that coin is going. That garners pretty strong, I say 20x from here return. Could be more, but it's a pretty solid, pretty solid return as far as risk reward is concerned. A smart risk reward play, right? And Open Fabric AI, there's a few, right? If you're talking about lower cap, an AI coin that I'm really big on, and you guys all know that I'm big on Octavia, right? The reason why I'm big on it is because it's new, right? And also it's a low market cap. If you look at the market cap, it's only 9 million, right? So there are just many AI plays out there, but they're AI plays that are going to outperform the others. So the Mitra actually is not as big a market cap as I thought it was. 113 million is actually nothing. It's nothing, right? But GTAI, that's another one, right? Um, Pretty low market cap. Uh, and I know that there's dilution, right? Dilution at this point could be 8x, whatever the current market cap is. But I really feel that AI is going to be going into the billions of dollars, not millions. So these coins now, right? So Fed AI is 2.8 billion fully diluted, right? So if we look at an AI coin that has a fully diluted market cap of 100 million, just keep in mind that Fed AI has a current market cap of 2.8 billion, right? Render has a market cap has a market cap fully diluted of 5.8 billion. So if we're comparing fully diluted market caps, I'm not really too concerned, right? Because we're in a bull market. I'm concerned about that in a bear market. A bear market, I don't want to hold it, right? Because it's going to go down to like 0.000 something, right? 0.0003, a number like that, right? But during a bull market, there's not going to be enough coins for everyone, right? So the price is going to go up anyway. There's going to be so much demand because of the buying, because of the buying pressure, and because of the attention that I mentioned. There's going to be an extreme amount of attention and focus on the AI narrative, right? Because of the items I just mentioned, right? We're going to see the AI perform what seems like miracles. Like you're already seeing like what it's able to do with artwork, right? The pictures that it could render from, it looks like it comes from thin air. The AI models actually take information from us, right? It's taking the information that we've already provided, things we've already invented, and it's stitching it together. It's saying this is related to this, so this is probably what you want, and it's basically meshing together the creations and the information that mankind has already came up with and and assimilated, that like mankind and created. So it's what people have already created. It makes a Frankenstein of what we've already created. So from our standpoint, it seems like the AI is creative, but it's not really creative because what it's doing is basically taking our work that human beings have already done and feeding it back to us, but assimilating it into one picture or one answer, right? But if you look at the human experience, as far as like how we learn and how we operate, we do the same thing, right? Like if you take an artist, the best artists are inspired from other artists and other artwork, right? So we do the same thing. So whether or not the AI is creative or not, or interpretation of what the AI does is creative, right? And that's the important part. The important part is our interpretation and how humans interact with what's produced from the AI. But to backtrack and to say why this is important to the conversation is because everything I'm saying with AI is intriguing, very, very interesting stuff, and it's going to garner the attention of the masses. It's going to be all over the media, and it's going to be in every facet of our lives, right? Right now, people are glued to their cell phones. I cannot find a human being that doesn't, check their cell phone every hour. I was trying to make it longer. I was going to say 2 hours, but no, people check their cell phones quite often. They check it while they're at work too. So this is actually a thing, and or phones are going to seem smarter, right? They're going to be able to do more things. But during the bull run, that's another thing too, right? During the bull run, you see so many gaming apps, right? So the games are cooler now. They're better. They're more fluid. And plus, now you can earn crypto from playing the games. So casual gamers are probably going to be more inclined to play more crypto oriented games because if they could play a game that's similar to the game they play anyway, like a Candy Crush or a Tetris kind of game, games that they're used to, but now they could actually get crypto also and during a bull run. Yeah, I think gaming in general is going to be a big deal, right? Gaming is going to be a big deal. So the plays there are plays app, obviously, right? And also OTK, right? And there are a few others. Gamey is another one. But yeah, these are all going to be, the handheld games. Those are all going to be very powerful, right? Another thing to look out for is GPU mining and anything that's connected to NVIDIA in any way, shape, or form, right? So DPIN, the DPIN narrative, where you can control access to assets via the blockchain. Um, when we're talking about who controls the graphics cards or who has access to the graphics cards and computer processing power, who controls that through the blockchain where you can show ownership. These are the kind of things and these are the kind of narratives that are going to garner the most return, right? Also, another strong play is L1s, right? L1s, we've seen the likes of Solana, how powerful Solana has been, and how much of a market share it has captured. Solana is doing quite well despite the pullback because all the altcoins just had a pullback, right? Solana, I think, went down to like $175. But before that, it reached $205 recently, right? So yeah, L1s, um, DPIN, real world assets. Larry Fink from BlackRock just made that a narrative. He's using the Ethereum blockchain to do um, RWA, real world assets, and he's intent on um, crypticizing, uh, crypticizing. A lot of the real world assets, right? So I guess your mortgage could be displayed on the blockchain, your driver's license, your rights and ownership to property. These kind of things could all be tokenized, right? Maybe so. Tokenization, the tokenization of real world assets. That's definitely going to be a very strong narrative, and that's happening right in front of our eyes, right? So what I'm trying to say is that you're in the right place. You know, don't zoom in and like, oh man, my portfolio's down today. I don't feel good. I'm going to have a bad day because my portfolio's down. And then the next day, Bitcoin comes back and, oh, my portfolio's looking good again. I feel better today. Man, today's a better day than yesterday because now my portfolio is coming back. I did do the right thing. I'm glad I bought crypto, man. I made the right decision. Oh man, Bitcoin's pulling back again. What in the world is what's happening here? I don't know. It's better if you zoom out, right? Because if you zoom out, you won't make rash decisions. So if you're able to zoom out and you see that we are heading up and we look we came from 15,500 and we hit 73,000, right? So yeah, we're probably gonna pull back a little bit, right? And we'll just gain momentum. And the longer we pull back and the longer we go sideways, we don't even have to pull back. And the longer we go sideways, the more momentum we have to spring forward, right? Because we are going to spring forward. Spring is coming anyway. And when we spring forward, right here, they're going to be talking about, oh, to help people with children, we're going to increase the tax credit, the child tax credit. Oh, we're going to help people pay for homes. Here's $10,000, 15,000, 20,000 to pay for a home. Oh, we're going to increase Social Security. Oh, we're going to lower some of the taxes because the taxes are too high. Oh, and here's a stimulus program because the cost of living is too high, so everybody's going to get $700. All of these things are going to happen right here, right? And when it happens right here, people are going to feel a little bit better because there's a lot of pressure. There's a tremendous amount of pressure right now, right? But people are going to feel better here, right? And they're going to start going out. They're going to start going to restaurants more often. They're going to start, and the weather is going to be nice too. They're going to start going out and spending money. There's going to be money spent, which means that, the waiter and the waitress are going to have more money. The bartender is going to have more money. People are going to spend more money on, there's going to be probably credits to buy new cars. There's going to be credits for everything, right? Or for a lot of things. So there's going to be more money circulating in the economy. And I know it's weird because we have inflation, but the general population doesn't feel richer, right? I mean, inflation destroys Americans. The only people who it really doesn't hurt are the rich. It doesn't really hurt the rich that much because the rich controls the assets And during inflation, the asset values just keep on increasing.